Hello guys, so as requested, I am doing a review of Space Hulk. Well, not necessarily Space Hulk, this is actually Blood of Vengeance, often referred to as Space Hulk 2. Now as I select my initial starting mission...
News. A gargantuan Hulk has drifted out of the warp. Imperial records have little details on its history, but it seems to be
while this guy's talking, I'm going to talk over him for a little bit. I have placed in the description below, or at least sent to Remlays to place in the description below, the download for you guys. You have to have purchased a copy to download this. It's just like downloading a ROM. So as far as our knowledge is concerned, if you download and play this game, you bought a copy. This is a modified version to be able to work on Windows 7, 8, and I think it also works on Windows 10. So, this is an incredibly difficult game, by the way. I am going to die repeatedly. But forge on we must! Also, you'll notice that the frame rate's a little choppy. That's because the frame rate for this game is 15. This is a pre-DOS game. Originally designed, the engine was originally designed at the same time. This is before Doom. As far as I can tell, is when the original engine was designed. Now we're going over the briefing, letting me know what I'm supposed to do here. And as you can see, there's a little bar at the bottom that's moving away. You can only spend so much time paused in the tactical map. This game doesn't have a pause button. Fair warning. It's only so long you can spend in the tactical map before it's going to force you to start. And you were given... right now, I am a low-ranking Blood Raven Terminator in this fire squad. So I am given orders from my higher ranking brethren. And get the hell out of my face! Eat Power Fist! You want some too? By the way, I am frantically mashing the buttons to get past those points. And I could not do a live webcam recording of this particular one. I had to record this with Fraps. Because it would not respond to OBS, it would not respond to Shadowplay, and it would not respond to PlayNet. So I was down to, well, Fraps always works. It's that old. But as you guys can see, the first enemies you run into are the Gene Stealers. Later, you run into Chaos Space Marines. Yeah. Later, you run into enemies that can shoot back. But as you can see, this is one of those harrowing type of missions where you just... I'm trying to go to this place to locate this archive record. I'm not quite sure what it's going to lead me to be perfectly honest. And I seem to have gone the wrong way. Now also I'm relying on the AI to not completely derp and get slaughtered. Yeah, you can fail, by the way, if the AI gets slaughtered, but the AI is reasonably good about actually being able to fight the Gene Stealers off. I don't know how well they're going to do against Chaos Space Marines, but hey, I'll take it. Oddly enough, you also have to pre-set up your controls before you go in, because there is no setting up your controls once you start the game. And this game does not use a mouse. This is pure keyboard. This is old school. Now I have to wait on the rest of the Terminators to get in here. I start to move out to cover them, in case more Gene Stealers show up. And there we go. Simple, right?
We have taken the first step, brothers, but our mission has
You'd
become
think
much
that,
better.
but that's just the starter
Many
mission.
terrible foes. We know not what further
This is
dangers
just
we
the
will have to
starter
deal.
mission.
The information we
Oh
recovered
God.
was encrypted.
Help
If
us
we are
all.
to use the information, we must locate an archived record viewer. We must push beyond our perimeter. Onward for the honor of the Blood Angels.
The story is incredibly well voice acted, especially for the time. And the game, the graphics are, the graphics are terrible for today's standards. But the game is aged reasonably well. The gameplay is still engaging. I still feel like I'm under continuous threat of death, but I'm still very powerful. And we're going to see what I mean by continuous threat of death here in a little bit. So I have to actually move into that square for it to register. And I start to turn and go this way. And I go, no, wait, nope. Stick with the AI if you can. Okay, he's coming back. So I guess we go the other way. It's really advised that unless you were specifically told to go off on your own, you stick with your AI companions. And there's the archive record viewer we're looking for, but I am carrying the archive record. So what do I do with this? It took me a minute to kind of figure it out, as you're going to see, because it's telling me place the archive record here, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll place the archive record here. It's not working. It's still telling me this is an objective. Whoa! Gene Stealer's coming out of the vents. It's not good. I'm pretty sure the game isn't bugged. I'm just not doing it correctly. But I may be wrong. This may be a bug that's in the game that there's nothing I can really do about right now. Because one of the AI is supposed to pick that up. And yes, the Gene Stealers keep coming. And I walk past this vent, and I still telling me my objectives right here. None of the AI are picking this one up, which is not good. Not good at all. So I go ahead and look at the map, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what to do. See, this is one of those older school games where they don't exactly tell you and guide you by your hand, which is a good thing, in my opinion. It's a very good thing. Now I'm expecting one of the Gene Stealers know I'm looking here. They know that there's a storm bolter pointed right there, waiting on them. And then the AI actually comes and picks up the archive record viewer. And I forget to pick up the archive record. So I go ahead and walk past here. And oh crap, Gene Stealer! And it got me from behind, so I'm at a severe disadvantage, and then he just eats my face. Yeah, don't let him get behind you. They will eat you for breakfast. So we're back to following the AI. Again, stick with your squad. Now later in the game, you do get to command the squad and basically tell them where to go, which is the purpose of having the tactical map. As you can imagine, that adds not only a layer of strategy, but also a layer of depth that you just don't expect from. This is like one of the first ever quote-unquote tactical shooters. Now I decide, okay, well, I'm going to go this way, because that's where the arrow is telling me to go, and the AI is not following me. And I go, okay, well, I'm wandering off by myself. Sealed doors have to be shot open, which also will jam your bolter, which means that you're very vulnerable. At no point in time do I feel like an invincible space marine. I kind of feel like a very vulnerable twat. But I also feel like I'm super destructive. So there's that at least. What's that on the floor? Let's try to pick it. Oh my, what the hell just happened? Who puts landmines on a Space Hulk? Okay, I'm actually going to listen to the briefing fully now. I just got landmined on a Space Hulk. Who the hell puts landmines on a Space Hulk? Who the hell puts landmines on a Space Hulk? So yes, the Gene Stealers, later the Chaos Space Marines, they're not the only threat. The Space Hulk itself is a threat directly to you, and you had better be prepared for it. Overall, having played through 6 missions in this game and beaten them, I'm impressed. This game has held up surprisingly well. The mechanics are simple and solid at the same time. The game is oddly, it is claustrophobic, I guess is a good term for it. It is very, very, you feel constantly like your life is under threat. You feel like you could take on an army, but at the same time, you know that one mistake and that Gene Stealer is going to rip through your Terminator armor and you are dead. Oh, cover in our rear. Cover in our rear while you break the door. And now I'm going to follow you. It's not very pretty. And 15 frames per second is a little stressful on the eyes these days, but it manages it. I personally am sad that there's not a modern equivalent to this type of gameplay. I wish there was a modern version of this type of Space Hulk. I'm going to stick with the AI, because last time I didn't do that, I ran into a landmine. I'm just saying. Seems like a good idea. Not to mention the fact 2 Terminators are better than 1. So, yeah. There are a couple different weapons. There is a flamethrower, and there is a power sword. What the hell? I think that's one of my battle brothers there that's a pile on the ground. Oh, no, you don't. I see you! Nope. Nope. Eat Bolter. Alright, let's go find my AI friends, because they are going to be life and death to me right now. Okay, there's one of them that way on my left or my right. Nope, 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 nope. I do not want you in my anus. Okay, he's moving this way, so I'm going to move this way. And hopefully, keep up with him. Or at least, you know, go the direction he's going in order to get out of here. I guess Space Marines really should know no fear. I am human, however, and I quite frankly know fear. This has a very, very rich atmosphere for something that looks so basic. The sound design is excellent. The gameplay is solid and engaging, and nope, bad Gene Stealers, get away. I like my giblets where they are, thank you. Anyway, the combat is very fast paced and intense. I have been against the Chaos Space Marines later, and they are smart. For something so simple, they are absolutely intelligent, and I'm gonna have to back up here to make sure I don't get ambushed. But looks like my Space Marine friend has outpaced me. And you really have to think about this is very well designed. Oh, hello! Nope. Put down some covering fire. Make sure there's no other. I'm just gonna back up. Back up towards the exit. Just back up. Walk backwards. It's fine. All right, there we go. Place the arcade record, and we're done. So, that is the campaign mode of Space Hulk 2, aka Blood of Vengeance. If we switch doors, nope, I do not want to go back in the same door. Oh yeah, there's also, while we're here, there's multiple perspectives. There's Ezekiel, and there's Adriel, and there's Azariel. All three have different perspectives on getting through these missions. And as you play through the missions, you get access to more and more of them. But let's go to the other door. So you can play back through the game as different Space Marines from different perspectives. Here we have the training room, where you can learn the basics. We have the original Space Hulk missions, the original 6. We have classic missions, which are missions from the board game. And we have famous Space Hulk missions, i.e. missions from novels in which you play as a famous Space Marine. Those are incredibly difficult. But the game has a lot to offer and a lot of potential game playtime here. if you don't own a copy and you want to try out what Space Hulk was like, I recommend you pick it up. That's all the footage I have. Again, I could not do a live-on-live recording like I wanted to, so we're doing the commentary afterwards. It's cheap. I found a copy on Amazon for $5. It still has withstood the test of time incredibly well, and it's entertaining. So, if you found this video rewarding, please hit the like button. If you'd like to pick up a copy of Space Hulk, and then pick up or if you own a copy but you can't play it on Windows 7, look in the description below. I have uploaded a Google Doc to Remlays, and he should have put it in the description for you guys to be able to download it. And if you don't mind, come check out my channel. I do all sorts of video game reviews all the time, and Remlay specifically asked for this type of review. So, there you go, guys. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura, officially signing out for right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.